What is going on, everyone? We are back at it here in Trey Cash's QB career. The Jets had a dominating performance last week in the wild card against the Chiefs, and now this week we face off against the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, this is how we got here. It was Steelers over the Jaguars. It's the Seahawks over the Eagles. We beat the Chiefs, and the Saints beat the Packers. So now it's going to be Steelers at Bills, Saints at Cowboys, Jets at Bengals, and Seahawks at Falcons. The final 8 teams here in these playoffs. And again, like last week when we found out the wild card matchup, I was happy with our matchup against the Chiefs. And again, this week, I am happy with our matchup against the Bengals. Between them, the Steelers, and the Bills, I think we have the best chance to beat the Bengals. So we got to come out and try and do that here today. 1st and 10, Trey dropping way back and eventually going to find, dropping that one into Eric Decker. Nice reception there, 24 yards to start this game off. Now 1st and 10, it's going to be Trey, shotgun, throwing it once more, and it's going to be a pass complete across the middle to Quincy Enunwa as we thread that one in. And already 46 yards, and we are at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 now. Trey continuing to move it downfield, and this one is going to be deflected and caught out of the air by Eric Decker. We get a little bit lucky here as that one going to be fortunately in our favor. Now 3rd and 11, Trey, as this drive comes to a screeching halt here. We were moving it so easy, and a couple incompletions and then a sack, and we are forced to settle for the field goal. So 3-0. The Bengals come back with their own field goal, but now on 1st and 10, it's Austin Seferian-Jenkins with that one, breaks a tackle, and he is all the way down to the 17. Trey already 116 yards in the first quarter. Now 1st and 10, Matt Forte with a carry as he'll pick up 3 on the play. He has just 8 yards on 3 carries. Now 3rd and 1, as trying to avoid again another field goal. We are going to get the first down here as Quincy Enunwa will take it to the 5, but now 2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to finish this one off. Trey tries to take it himself, and he gets met with a big hit there as with a little daze there laying on the turf. But now 3rd and goal. We're going to just try it again. We get it in this time, and we will take the lead now 10-3 as Trey happy he did not take a big hit on that one. Now 1st and 10 as we get the ball back. The Bengals do nothing on offense, and Eric Decker going back to work, having himself quite the first half as he's struggled this year. It's been a disappointing season definitely for Eric Decker as he had a lot of high hopes in replacing Brandon Marshall, who retired at the end of last year. But now 3rd and 11, another 3rd down. Trey going to find a wide open Quincy Enunwa as he'll take this one down to the 23, and Trey now approaching 200 yards with 4 minutes still going in the second quarter. Trey dropping back here, going to face pressure. We just get this one away in time. Seferian-Jenkins with reception will wrap back around out of bounds at the 14 as that will now set up a 3rd and 1. It's Matt Forte up the middle, and he is going to do typical Matt Forte things. Gets a yard, but it's not enough for the first down. So we kick a field goal 13-3, and it's a turnover for the Bengals, and apparently their second turnover. I'm not sure where the first one came in, but we now have very, very good starting field position as it's going to be Forte taking that one for 5 yards. Now 3rd and 5, Trey empty in the backfield, and he is going to find Seferian-Jenkins on just that easy route there across the middle. He is so good at getting open already. 71 yards receiving for him in this first half. Now 1st and 10, Trey somehow going to find Devin Smith there. Dangerous pass. I thought the safety was going to come up and intercept that one, but we do complete it. So 2nd and 10 now from the 12. Trey looking a good pocket for him to stand in. He's going to find Matt Forte. Takes a big hit, but holds on to it as he's down to the 7 as we're under a minute to go now in the second quarter. 3rd and 5 here for Trey Cash and the Jets, and he's going to find Quincy Enunwa. Doesn't get the touchdown, though. He's down at the 1. So 2nd and goal now. We actually drop all the way back to the 11-yard line here. But on 2nd and 11, Trey, a beautiful touch pass to Seferian-Jenkins. He goes up and gets it as that makes it 20-3. The Bengals will grab a field goal heading into halftime. So 20-6 as we're into this third quarter. Now we're actually well into this third quarter, and I do believe actually the Bengals picked up that field goal to start the third quarter. So 3rd and 14 here. Trey going to go down to the sack. Drake Kirkpatrick, the corner, coming off the edge on that one. Very, very nice blitz from them. So the Bengals come back with another field goal, so it's down 20-9. And again, Drake Kirkpatrick off the edge with a sack on first down. So 2nd and 18 as the Bengals have kind of figured us out here in this second half. We have done nothing in the third quarter, and now into the fourth quarter, it's another sack. Billings, 2.5 sacks now in this game, back-to-back sacks for the Bengals. Now 3rd and 24. Trey trying to find something. No one's open, so I'm just going to take the hit, and we'll go down here, not try to force it downfield. We do get the stop on defense finally, so it's still 20-9 as we have it back here. Under 8 to go in this game. Matt Forte on 2nd and 10 as the honestly, the Bengals did a very, very good job in the second half of shutting down our pass game. We just could not move the ball. 3rd and 9 now. Trey looking for a completion, and that one so easily could have been intercepted right there. Fortunate it is not, but the Bengals now with it. looking to make a drive here as a touchdown can cut it to a very, very close game. Andy Dalton trying to lead them here, but on fourth down, they are going to be stopped, and it is going to be another field goal for the Bengals. Still, though, that makes it a one-possession game, so 5 minutes to go in the game. Now Austin Seferian-Jenkins, as we finally get a little bit downfield. Trey had 200 yards in the second quarter, and we're still under 300 here in the fourth with just 4 minutes to go. 3rd and 2 now. Trey, we need the first down, and we are going to find it. No, we're not going to have it. Chantrell Spires had it in his hands, but he drops the ball as he's going to the ground. So the Bengals now with a shot. 31 yards to Tyler Eifert, 21 yards to Gio Bernard, and the Bengals driving it right down the field, and it is going to end in a touchdown. Now, 2-point conversion here is important, and they are not going to get it, so it's still a 2-point game, 2:30 to go, and actually 2nd and 7 here. We're post 2-minute warning as the Bengals will start using their timeouts. Matt Forte, as he normally does, going nowhere on the ground, so 3rd and 6. This is a big play. If we can get a first down, that would be huge. I'm going to try and throw for it here, and we're going to get the first down. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, another humongous reception, maybe the biggest one he's had all season. Now 2nd and 9, we're able to kill some clock now as Matt Forte going way backwards here. Don't even look at that average he has. As now 3rd and 15, I'm going to be a little smart here and go with the halfback screen. I want to try and get some yards to make it a little bit better field position, and that will succeed. We're not going to get the first down, but we do get it very, very close to where, well, I thought we could have a little coffin corner punt, but it's going to be a touchback. But still, the game is going to be over. Who is going to win? And we will still hold on. The Bengals can't move the ball at all. They didn't have any timeouts. Too far for them to go. They do put up a nice fight, 12 points in the fourth quarter, but we hold on to win, and we are headed to the AFC Championship. The difference in this game, honestly, the takeaways. 2 takeaways for the Jets, none for the Bengals. It's going to be 28 of 36 for Trey, a very, very good game. 308 yards, 1 touchdown. Dalton, 25 for 39, 280. No touchdowns, no interceptions, as our defense played very, very good today. Gio Bernard, 19 for 78, a touchdown. Matt Forte, 17 carries for 18 yards. 1 yard per carry. That is just awful. And there are apparently the turnovers. Terrence McGee, 2 fumbles in that game. Austin Seferian-Jenkins, 8 for 111 and a touchdown. Eric Decker, 6 for 84. LaFell, 5 for 74. And Eifert, 5 for 70 for the Bengals. But what a win, and how we ended the season. We lost 2 games in a row. We fell down the standings in the AFC, but look at this. We are now going to be headed to the AFC Championship, and who are we going to be playing? Let's find out right now, and the matchup is going to be the Steelers beat the Buffalo Bills 34-31. The Cowboys all over the Saints 40-14. We beat the Bengals, and then the Seahawks all over the Falcons 41-27. So your championship matchups are Steelers, Jets, Seahawks, Cowboys, and look at that. For all we went through, we end up with a home game for the AFC Championship, as it's going to be the 2 wildcard teams heading to do battle for a trip to the Super Bowl. So we're there. We're nearly there. We're going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are dealing with some injuries. I do know that for a matter of fact. Ben Roethlisberger has been hurt all season. He got hurt in the preseason, I do believe. So they're not going to have him. We know that, but they do have Le'Veon Bell. We'll take a look and see what other injuries they might be dealing with. I don't think we have any injuries, so we're full strength. No reason we can't put up a good fight, and it should be a good fight, a good battle here against the Steelers next time for a trip to the Super Bowl. Make sure you don't miss this one, people. It'll be out in a couple days, but that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please go and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.